What if a book existed that no one, absolutely no one, could read? Not in 2026, not in the 1600s, not ever. For over 600 years, one manuscript has baffled scholars, cryptographers, and linguists. Its pages are filled with strange plants that may not exist, illustrations of people bathing in mysterious liquids, and a script that defies every attempt at translation. This is the Voynich Manuscript, and today we're diving into one of history's most captivating mysteries. Welcome to Sherlock Mode. Picture this. The year is 1912. In a dusty chest hidden inside an ancient Italian castle, a Polish book dealer named Wilfred Voynich makes a discovery that will haunt scholars for the next century. He finds it, this strange, weathered book. Its pages crackle with age. The vellum, made from cow skin, is nearly 500 years old. But the contents? Completely unknowable. The manuscript contains 234 pages, each one filled with an alphabet no linguist can identify. It is not Latin, not Greek, not Arabic, not Hebrew. The script flows across the pages like water, beautiful yet utterly meaningless. Voynich immediately recognizes what he has found, something extraordinary. He values it at $100,000. That is $3 million in today's money. But here is where the mystery deepens. Voynich did not find this book alone in history. No, this manuscript had been passing through the hands of the most powerful and brilliant minds in Europe for centuries. It had been owned by emperors, studied by genius scholars, and every single one of them failed to read it. Let us trace back. In the 17th century, the manuscript belonged to a man named Georg Baresch. He was an alchemist living in Prague. Baresch was desperate. This strange book had been sitting in his library for years, taking up space, mocking him with its secrets. He wrote a letter, a pleading letter, to one of Europe's greatest minds, Athanasius Kircher, a Jesuit scholar who had already translated Egyptian hieroglyphics. If anyone could crack this code, Baresch believed, it was Kircher. In 1639, Baresch sent a sample of the mysterious script to Rome. He was hopeful. Kircher was legendary. His translations of Coptic, his work with ancient languages, this was the man. But then, silence. Kircher never replied. Whether he ignored the request or simply could not solve it remains unknown. What we do know is this: Kircher never acquired the manuscript. He never cracked the code. Even the greatest linguist of his age was defeated. After Baresch died, the manuscript passed to his friend, a scholar named Jan Marek Marci. Marci tried. He too failed. But before giving up, Marci made a decision. He sent the manuscript to Kircher in Rome. Along with it, he included a letter explaining what little was known about the book's history. This letter would become the only window we had into the manuscript's past. For centuries. Here is the turning point. Marci's letter revealed something crucial. The manuscript had once belonged to someone far more powerful than any alchemist or scholar. It had belonged to Rudolf II, the Holy Roman Emperor himself. Rudolf, who ruled from 1576 to 1612. A man obsessed with collecting rare, strange, and seemingly magical objects. He had purchased the manuscript for 600 gold coins, a fortune. But from whom? When? That answer remained buried in time. For nearly 400 years, this mystery stood. How did Rudolf II get the manuscript? Who sold it to him? Was there a previous owner before Rudolf? The answers seem lost forever. But then, in 2023, something remarkable happened. A researcher named Stefan Guzzi decided to do something no one had done before. He searched through thousands of old imperial account records, court journals, business transactions, 7,000 entries. And then he found it. In 1599, a physician named Karl Wiedemann sold a collection of manuscripts to Rudolf II. The price? 500 silver thaler, or, converted to gold coins for the imperial accounts, 600 florin, the exact amount mentioned in Marcy's letter. The records describe the collection as remarkable and rare books, transported in a small barrel. This had to be it. But Wiedemann, where did he get the manuscript? The answer was unexpected. Wiedemann lived in the house of a famous botanist named Leonard Rauwolf. When Rauwolf died, Wiedemann immediately began selling books to the emperor. It appears Wiedemann inherited the collection, possibly including the Voynich Manuscript, from his departed host. The connection had been made. After 600 years of mystery, we finally knew who held the manuscript before Rudolf II. A botanist. A man who studied plants. A man who may have owned a book filled with impossible plants. Today, the Voynich Manuscript rests in Yale University's Beinecke Rare Book and Manuscript Library. Carbon dating has confirmed what many suspected. The vellum was created between 1404 and 1438, nearly 600 years old. It is medieval. It is real. But its purpose, its creator, its meaning, all remain unknown. So let us analyze. What do we know? The manuscript is medieval. It is written in a script that has defeated every cryptographer, linguist, and scholar in history. Its illustrations suggest knowledge of plants and astronomy. Some believe it is a lost language. Others think it is an elaborate cipher. And still others believe it is an elaborate hoax created centuries ago to deceive collectors. The mystery remains. If you enjoyed unraveling this mystery, like and subscribe to Sherlock Mode.